I'm going to start off with Michelle. Her YouTube channel is Miles to Myself. What she has done, what a lot of the people doing the RV life, the camper life, the van life here on YouTube, they take a vehicle, and rig it out to live in full time. Apparently, she's having some health problems, some emotional problems from having done that. Now, what I plan to do, I plan to, what I have done, I've done a few videos around here within an easy drive, with maybe a half an hour drive video of those. And there's a bunch of places on my bucket list. In the future, I'll get those. Now, there's places within maybe 100 miles of here that I needs to work my pickup, so I trust it to go out 100 miles, maybe do it overnight or something. Or maybe some chick will want to do an overnighter with me. Not necessarily anything extracurricular, unless it's two consenting adults. We decide otherwise. But in our both common interests, we'd want to be sure that we were two compatible human beings. And before we went too far, we'd make sure that, make sure that we're two compatible human beings. But anyway, like I said, for Michelle, hey, if you want to do a collab video with me, I can take you through the meditation, through the self-healing, that type of thing. And then maybe we can make a collab video where we post the methods here on YouTube. Again, we want to make sure that people really want that video. Otherwise, we're just wasting our times. Now, like I said, again, what I plan to do is just do it slowly. Like if you didn't know how to swim, you wouldn't want to go out and, in ocean water over your head, then learn how to swim. You'd want to go out ankle deep, then waist deep, swim a little bit till you kind of get the hang of it, till you get to be a good swimmer. And then once you're a good swimmer, you go out in deep water and be perfectly fine. That's my method. That's what I plan to do. Progressively, make my way out to further and further spots that on my bucket list to video. I've got a whole bunch of. I'm going to recompose my list of bucket list. Now, if some chick has a different bucket list from mine, and wants to sit down with me in some commonplace park or library somewhere, and we could kind of compare notes and figure out what we would both find interesting to go make videos. If some chick is interested in that, I'd be up for it. And who knows where to go from there. Maybe we just part company and say nope, we're too different. It's just not going to work. This is going to cover Creative Commons here on YouTube. Now, what that is, that's a term. Now, let's say I take a video that Michelle has made. And just as long as I give her credit for having made the video, or let's say Adam the Woo or JP videos, I use a piece of their video, and as long as I say this is something made by them, I'm within my rights to do that. And that's certainly what I do. I'll say this is something made by them. Now, there's been a handful of other people out here on YouTube that I'm sure by the content of their by some of their videos, they've used something I've started. Now, a lot of times, like with Dr. Andrea Connor, some of her videos. Now, I'm sure she's got videos, but she'll do a little bit of research. She'll kind of dig into it a little bit, and she could say, well, I got this idea from James Godman, but I've done a little bit more research on it, and this is what I've come up with. Something to that effect. You get what I'm talking about. Now, if someone doesn't want to do that, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But most of these people have much bigger YouTube channels than I do, and I'd appreciate maybe you can direct a few more of your viewers toward my channel, and maybe at some point I can get monetized. I'd appreciate that, but again, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it if you don't. If some chick doesn't want to do a collab video with me, again, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep over it, worrying about it. And let's just, I think I've covered that. Let me switch hats again. Now, if that frau's out there and she says, James, I can teach you proper Hochdeutsch, I'll say to her, ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch, ich spreche kein Deutsch, but ich bin ein lazy American, something to that effect, with or without the Budweiser, with or without the peppermint stops. But again, if you don't want to meet up with me, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And for the mujeres out there, yo hablo español, solo un poco, poquito español. Me gusta mucho la cerveza fría. Okay, love y'all. I'm being silly. Love y'all. Let's keep life interesting. And for that special chick out there, igual que Dios. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Mahalo. Das Vidania. Ciao. Bye-bye.